pushed me out the circle, said the promise wasn't mine. Sidewalks, that's my wilderness, city blocked the line. Evicted from the comfort, standing under open sky. Sirens in the distance, but the Lord still hear the cry. Mama said hold steady, but the rent was overdue. Friends turned into strangers when the pressure came through. Thought the silence meant abandonment, thought I'd been dismissed, but the rooftop heard my whisper when the whole world missed. I've been cast outside the gates, labeled less than set apart, but separation ain't delation when he's guarding every heart. They counted me forgotten, heaven counted every tear. You can exile from the circle, you can't exile from his ear.
You heard me when the night got long and the blocks went cold. You heard when the future felt already sold. You heard when the door slammed shut in my face. You heard and you made a way in that place.
Alleyway prayers hit higher than the skyline. Angels in the back street, timing on divine time. They said I was a detour, not part of the design, but the architect was working through a different headline. Bottled up frustration, sleeping on the thin hope. City like a furnace, breathing through the thick smoke. But provision hit the pavement where the concrete crack. Living water in the gutter, tell me who planned that. Don't mistake the distance for a canceled decree. Just because I'm outside don't mean he ain't weak. He don't lose the overlook, don't drop what he calls. If I cry from the corner, he still hears through the walls.
You heard me when the night got long and the blocks went cold. You heard when the future felt already sold. You heard when the door slammed shut in my face. You heard and you made a way in that place. Rolling more than the drive on. You heard when you know love when you're not high. You heard me, you heard me, you heard me. You know love when you're not high.
Not a race, not denied, not abandoned outside, not forgotten in the heat, not unseen in the street.
Provision don't expire when the pressure rise. He don't need a palace just to recognize. Every tear accounted, every breath a line. He hears every cry. You heard me before the doubt could take control. When they said I wasn't whole, in the middle of the city's noise, and you still call me yours. Waiting hot sky wide, nobody around, but a heaven listening.
They can move you out the promise they think they own, but they can't move you out his hearing.